Ruth Langsford's bold move as Eamonn Holmes told to fight for what is his by lover. Ruth Langsford has been seen without her wedding ring for the first time since she announced she was divorcing Eamonn Holmes after 27 years together. Ruth Langsford has taken a significant step since parting ways with Eamonn Holmes, subtly removing her wedding ring in a recent Instagram video, over a year after their split. The 64-year-old Loose Women host was seen preparing one of her favorite summer salads in a kitchen video shared on her social media. However, eagle-eyed viewers quickly spotted the absence of her wedding band, which had been a constant presence during the initial phase of her separation from the former This Morning presenter. Ruth's choice to finally discard her wedding ring comes shortly after Eamonn, also 64, was spotted once more with 43-year-old relationship counselor Katie Alexander. The duo were captured enjoying another high-profile evening together, fueling rumors that their relationship is becoming increasingly serious. While Ruth has refrained from openly discussing the split, her recent actions appear deliberate and pointed. Friends reveal she's keen to move forward and finalize the divorce, especially concerning their £3.6 million Surrey residence, which she's reportedly determined to retain. It's reported that Ruth has already engaged a leading divorce solicitor, and public records verify she's obtained a severance of joint tenancy on the property. This implies that her portion of the house would not automatically transfer to Eamonn upon her death, marking a distinct legal and emotional boundary. Meanwhile, Eamonn, now residing in a flat close to GB News headquarters, is reportedly taking his time with the divorce proceedings. Sources say his new partner Katie has been spurring him on to fight for what is his during the financial negotiations. The veteran presenter, who's been using a wheelchair due to health issues, has confided in friends that he feels liberated, embarking on this fresh chapter in his budding romance with Katie, who is 2 decades younger. Katie, having recently addressed the engagement rumors last month, has been openly supportive of her beau. Ruth, on the other hand, has maintained a dignified silence. She's subtly making her stance known, from severing joint assets to the noticeable absence of her wedding ring, once a symbol of her long-standing union with Eamonn. While her salad recipe garnered praise, it was Ruth's unadorned ring finger that captured the spotlight in her latest Instagram post. This gesture might be Ruth's boldest yet, signaling her readiness to embrace the future. Ruth and Eamonn went public with their separation in May 2024. Although they had been apart for a while, the formal announcement came in May 2024, with representatives confirming the divorce process was underway. The couple's relationship spanned 27 years, including 14 years as husband and wife, after beginning their romance in 1996 and tying the knot in 2010. Ruth Langsford sends powerful message to Eamonn Holmes amid bitter divorce. Loose Women star Ruth Langsford has seemingly signaled a definitive break from ex-husband and co-host Eamonn Holmes by removing her wedding ring in a new Instagram video. Ruth Langsford has made her boldest move yet since splitting from Eamonn Holmes as she quietly finally removed her wedding ring in a new Instagram video after leaving it on for over a year. The Loose Women presenter, 64, appeared in a kitchen clip posted to her social media, preparing one of her go-to summer salads. However, viewers quickly noticed one thing missing: the wedding band that had remained firmly on her finger throughout the early stages of her separation to the former This Morning presenter. Ruth's decision to finally take off her wedding ring comes shortly after Eamonn, 64, was seen out again with 43-year-old relationship counselor Katie Alexander. The pair were photographed enjoying another high-profile evening together, adding to growing speculation that their romance is becoming more and more serious. Read more. Brooklyn Beckham's olive branch to family with surprise message for sister. Read more. Katherine Ryan shares sign of behind-the-scenes chaos in her awful Mel B wedding outfit. Though Ruth has avoided directly addressing the split, her recent moves seem intentional and pointed. Friends say she's eager to move on and resolve the divorce, particularly regarding their £3.6 million Surrey home, which she's reportedly fighting to keep. Ruth has reportedly already enlisted a top divorce lawyer, and public records confirm she's secured a severance of joint tenancy on the property. That means her share of the house would no longer pass to Eamonn if she were to die, which is a clear legal and emotional boundary. Meanwhile, Eamonn, who's now living in a flat near GB News headquarters, is said to be taking a slower approach to the divorce process. Insiders claim his new girlfriend Katie has encouraged him to fight for what is his, as they navigate the financial settlement. The broadcaster, who now uses a wheelchair amid his ongoing health struggles, has reportedly told close friends he feels liberated by his new chapter and by his new romance with Katie, who is 20 years his junior. Katie, who broke her silence last month amid rumors the pair were already engaged, hasn't held back in showing support for her new partner. Ruth, however, continues to take the high road publicly. Instead of releasing statements, she's letting subtle details speak volumes by themselves, from the severance of their shared assets to the disappearance of a gold band that once symbolized decades of her marriage to Eamonn. While fans praised her salad recipe, it was her bare ring finger that drew the real attention in her latest Instagram offering. Ruth's latest move may be her strongest statement yet, as she appears to have finally accepted the need to move forward. Ruth and Eamonn announced their split in May 2024. While they have been separated for some time, the formal announcement came in May 2024, with a spokesperson confirming they were in the process of divorcing. The pair were together for 27 years, including 14 years of marriage. They started dating in 1996 and married in 2010. Eamonn Holmes makes bold move to secure future with new love. Eamonn Holmes makes a practical approach in order to steps forward with his new girlfriend. Eamonn Holmes is reportedly committed to providing his new partner, Katie Alexander, with the same luxurious lifestyle once enjoyed his wife, Ruth Langsford. Sources claim the broadcaster is prepared to fight for what he deserves amid ongoing divorce proceedings. Following his 2024 separation from Ruth, Eamonn, 65, has found companionship with 43-year-old Katie and is now focused on regaining financial stability. However, insiders suggest he is intentionally stalling the divorce process. This reportedly contrasts with Ruth's approach, as she is said to be eager to finalize the split and has consulted legal experts in a bid to retain their £3.6 million six-bedroom residence in Surrey. A source told The Sun, "Kate's been a rock to Eamonn throughout his ongoing divorce. Eamonn's health is always a big concern, and after a few tax blows lately, he is more determined than ever to get his finances back in order. Eamonn feels hard done by in the divorce. He's dragging his feet because Ruth's got the house and they have a lot of other financials still to sort out between them. Eamonn knows his mobility issues are a worry. He needs a carer to help him get ready for work, and that's expensive." The insider added that Eamonn does not want to lose Katie and is keen to give her the kind of lifestyle she deserves. Just last month, Eamonn was seen without his wedding ring more than a year after his separation from Ruth. The former TV power couple stunned fans on May 25, 2024, when they released a joint statement confirming the end of their 14-year marriage. Ruth Langsford sends message to Eamonn Holmes, 65, and ditches wedding ring after his night out with girlfriend Katie, 43. The former couple have found themselves tangled up in a messy divorce. Ruth Langsford has sent a clear message to her ex Eamonn Holmes as she ditches her wedding ring. The Loose Women star posted a brand new Instagram video which showed her preparing one of her favorite salads she enjoys making. Ruth has famously always kept her wedding ring on since her split from the star, but now she has ditched it following another flashy night out for Eamonn and his much younger girlfriend, Katie Alexander, 43. The TV host is still yet to directly address her split from Eamonn, but has continued to subtly drop hints that she is clearly over her ex, with her ditching the ring the clearest sign yet. Whilst Ruth often uploads cooking clips to her social media pages, she has so far kept her ring on, but following Eamonn's latest night out to parade Katie, it seems that her choosing to remove the ring now is more telling than ever. Ruth is understood to be desperate to finalize her divorce to Eamonn, but girlfriend Katie has backed Eamonn for him to fight what is his when working out the terms of their divorce. Previously, Ruth had hired a top divorce lawyer in order for her to come up trumps in the split deal and is thought to have been fighting to ensure she gets to keep their £3.6 million six-bed Surrey home. But Eamonn, who is living in a small flat close to the GB News studios, is understood to be dragging his feet. The divorcing Loose Women star has been granted a severance of joint tenancy of the six-bed pile they bought in 2014. The move, revealed in public documents, means that if Ruth were to die, her share of the house in Weybridge, Surrey, would not go to her former spouse Eamonn, with whom she shares son Jack. Wheelchair-bound Eamonn is thought to have told pals that he'd discovered a left beyond Ruth and is loving being able to have Katie on his arm. Last month, Katie broke her silence on speculation the pair were engaged. After recently flashing her pearly white smile, The Sun was also first to report how Eamonn is smitten with his new partner. A source told The Sun on Sunday, Eamonn is smitten with Katie's appearance. She looks immaculate on his arm and he's a very proud man.